Mm-hmm. One imminent.
Yeah, I feel like this fight has a lot of personal responsibility.
Yeah.
Like with the towers on phase 1, I have no idea how Aaron's going to call two sides at once.
Which towers?
The towers that go off in sequence and have the lightning that crosses back and forth, and you have to remember the sequence of the safe towers, but each side has its own pattern. I have no idea how you're planning on calling that.
That's in phase 1? I think that might be in phase 2.
Is it phase 2?
Yeah, that's in phase 2.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll get there first and then worry about it.
Yeah. Let's get through phase 1. Then we'll worry about it. Yeah, I have my food on, totally.
You put so much work into making our food, I always wait until right before the pull to eat.
It's part of my opener.
I mean, we have a dancer in the party. Technically, we could all eat in our opener.
Except the dancer.
Yeah.
Nope, even the dancer.
Well, yeah, I have time to eat.
Yeah.
2 minutes.
Sure you got out.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings. Ha! A wickedly divine.
South. Inside. South. DPS out.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
So we need to start outside with tanks close.
Thanks, close.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, we started inside.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh man. I'm gonna remind myself. Widening versus narrowing. Which one's which? Ugh.
Whichever one you thought that one was, it's
It was the
other
opposite? Yeah. Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Narrowing is go in, not she's hitting in. I'll remember that. We just lost Lily.
There may have been 2 applications, and I may have accidentally closed the working one. Whoops.
Paris is trying to help.
Harry canceled it. You started it again. Come on, you guys. Get in sync. You're partners. At least slightly, sometimes.
Sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
It's whatever.
I'm like, I gotta close these 2. This is... Okay. Whoopsies.
Did you suddenly hear the Dawn Trail movie playing in the background? The number of times I've had that happen is so funny.
And then I just like look to the side and see Final Fantasy lit up orange. I'm like, what? Surprise! The server is currently congested. Player the Q24.
Hey, she's back. Here we go. Oh, no, I'm kidding. Give her time.
No, you gotta give me a minute.
A minute. A whole minute?
Yeah. I need to
Yeah.
redraw.
Or we
You know
just
what?
wall. Everybody, wall.
No, just
Oh, we're balling.
it takes more.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring.
Okay.
We walled.
What? No, I don't want that one. No, I don't. Let's be a jellyfish. Jellyfish.
Sakes. Is something on there I can
Don't
see?
you play it online every day? I do want to play Hello Kitty Adventure.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring.
Are you reprisaling that big AoE? Okay, I need to start reprisaling then.
I'm boobling it.
Yes, we can all see your
I'm
booble.
boobling.
One needs
I'm
wings,
boobling it.
One needs simply make them.
We appreciate your booble.
I appreciate
North.
my booble too.
It's a lovely booble.
North. Outside, south. DPS are getting hit. DPS near. Starting inside with healers. So everybody else further in. Everybody else on the hitbox. Healers on their numbers. Inside first. Out, everybody far out. Tanks on their number. In, everybody further in except for ranged. Out, everybody further out except for melees.
And they're done. Is it
Is it
over?
done?
Got you, Evie.
Raid wide.
They're back on their feet. What could?
There is no limit to elect.
Party to C, main tank to A. Watch for the safe quadrants, the ones that only hit it once.
He's gathering ether, but to what end?
2 minutes.
3 and 4. 3. And it's spread. Oh god. There's too many of us over here. Wow. Oh. Sorry, I should have gone north or south.
Perry and I are in the correct quadrant, right? The correct square.
I'm
I'm pretty sure.
I don't think so.
I thought we were just in the inside one.
How's
Like-
this?
I love how we get the debuff and get hit even if we are corpse.
Yeah.
Go, Evie, go! Go, Evie, go!
EV would be 3 on the DPS side, which is the right.
Or she would be dead.
I mean, she's dead either way, but
Like,
let me look at that one. Hold on.
I thought
'Cause
we
I
were
believe
like
we said we were
this
were
one.
rotating boss relative.
So yeah, one healer should have been right here, where I'm jumping, and one healer should have been right here, where I'm jumping.
Right, but we are we mirroring or are we rotating?
We're rotating per the boss, so that way the melee can still hit her. Because I'll be here, a tank will be here, Evie will be here, and another tank will be right here.
I am here. How much leeway do we have on that AoE? Can I be
I
close
think.
enough to be in max melee, or
Actually,
like,
I'm
am I
not
gonna
sure.
kill
Outside
Allie
of the
here?
number, this should be max melee.
It is not. I cannot hit her from here. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, fine.
I get the little red X's on my things.
do Swan, Aaron, and Perry. Do you want to do that? Perry and I are east-west, and you guys are north-south.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
And then you'll be north, Perry. I'll be south. And then when it's pairs, we just meet here. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I was within melee range, so I didn't kill Allie. I think I got killed because there was confusion on the backside.
Yeah, you got killed from us back behind you. For
Yeah.
sure. Let's get there again, and we can test how close you can be.
Yeah.
Alright, I am working on figuring out heal stuff, so.
I don't really care for me as long as I know where you're going with her.
As long as y'all stay somewhat close to the boss, so you can get hit with my bubble and my lady. I know.
We just have to run all the way back across the arena after that mechanic if we're standing that close. Well, to a certain degree, I can't heal everybody. I can't shield everybody for the next mechanic without moving up into at least the center of the room because everybody's gathered up north.
Well, I think the reason that Allie wants to pull her northern though is because we're all going to be up north for the wings
Right.
mechanic anyway.
No, I totally understand that. I get why you're doing it, and I don't disagree with why you're doing it. I'm just stating out the fact that
But does it not work you?
for Lily's sake, I want to make sure that she's aware that she's got a lot of movement to do then.
Sorry, I'm ready. I just didn't push the buttons we were discussing.
Oh, I usually after she goes center, I try to put out Helios and then run to my spot. So at least y'all have some sort of regen. Because my Horo isn't up yet.
I can throw a
And I
regen on
don't-
that too.
So are we going north or staying
Yeah,
center?
go ahead. Oh shit, sorry.
God
We're
damn
going now.
my rotation!
2 minutes.
Look, man, I have two buttons. Okay, one's an attack and one's a shield, and I hit the wrong one. My mistake.
Reprisals out.
Oh, and I'm dead.
That was hot.
See, that's
That's
what
what you get.
happens.
If one needs wings,
Hey, you pull it, you take it, buddy.
simply make
Here.
Well, I did take it
I
for a
put you
hit.
generally where you need to go.
Wings. Ha! A wickedly divine.
Be north.
Spicy wings.
South, outside. DPS are getting hit. DPS far. We are starting out, healers further out. Starting out, healers further out. So you will be on the back end of your number, everybody. In, tanks further in. Out, ranged further out. In, melees further in.
And that's
Oh.
how. Is it over already? Oh my!
I
Challenger went
literally
down.
was ticking down the last couple seconds of weakness I had.
there is no limit to Electro's potential.
Try that again, this time without me early pulling.
I don't know. It adds to the excitement.
For you, maybe. For me,
Throws
it adds
off
to the
all of
pain.
my healing stuff. My anger.
This is nothing personal, but I must
2
have your
minutes.
soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned
I was told to be a
the
proper warrior, I had to be at least a little bit psycho.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings.
I mean, I do swing around a big axe like it's made out of
North.
paper.
North. Fun fact, if you want to reapply your dot with buff windows, you have to do it before the beginning of the second half
North,
of
outside.
her speech about wings.
Supports are getting hit. Supports in. It is outside, healers first. So outside, healers further out. Inside, tanks further in. Out. Out.
Oh my!
Further in.
What happened?
Really further in.
So you can.
Rip the rezzers.
Yeah, it does great work.
I want spirit wear.
For God's sake.
My boss just sent out a link. Now, let's just say I walked in today all dressed up nice for back to school night, and then everyone was wearing the same
Wicked
thing,
Thunder has returned to the ring.
and I was just like, "Wait, was it my coat?"
Prizes
And
up.
they're like, "It was on the remind," and I'm like, "But I didn't get anything." Turns out I somehow got kicked. My principal had to
Ouch.
re-put me in.
One needs simply make them.
Somehow.
Wickedly divine.
South.
Sent her a message, and at the end I put crying in wrong outfit.
Outside, north. Supports are getting hit. Supports far.
Right.
Healers first inside. So everybody else on the boss's hitbox, healers on their numbers. Out, melee close. In range on their number. Out, melee close.
Bride's left.
They're back on their feet. What grit?
Working on Alley.
Yeah, I got nothing.
To Electro's potential.
I'll come stand on the sea. Look a pretty little.
Working on Parry.
Here, have help.
But to what end?
4 or 3.
Nascent flashing alley.
It's 4 and partners.
But for how long?
I am gonna take your partner.
Butter.
2 minutes.
Butter, why?
Getting Parry. Working on solo.
I got Evie.
Clock spots.
I lie. I'm not ready. I'm working on it. Please don't die.
How's this?
I adjusted because Solo was on my spot.
Wasn't it partners?
It was
One?
clock spots.
Two goes here. Maybe.
Yep. I don't know. Remember this at all?
I don't remember.
Oh, it was
I need to bring it up on the other screen.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good idea. Good idea.
I have those every once in a while.
Fantastic idea.
The only reason she's bringing it up on another screen is because she doesn't have post-it notes.
How am I supposed to post-it note that?
Yeah, it's easy.
Have it all around my monitor.
It's literally only one thing. There's only one position for you to stand in. Either you're going to be in the north slot or you're going to be in one of the side slots.
I don't know. This one says.
That sounds like 3
different.
positions to me.
There's only one pattern.
North. Hold up 1 second. Not
Yep. I was in the wrong spot.
Your melee partner should come to you.
No, that doesn't make sense.
It's going to put you in opposite corners either way.
No, it's not, because my spot, my stationary spot is in the middle. Well, I guess so. It puts us in far corners. The problem with that is if the melees are both in range, I'm not in range.
All right, then go to your melees.
I think that would probably be better. Either go to our melees or meet in the middle.
Don't meet in the middle because you'll hit each other.
Well, no, meet in the middle on the line. Main tank and melee 1 go together. Yeah, I'm like, okay, so let's say I'm you. Evie, go to D. So for spreads, you would be here, she would be there, right? Meet here. I don't know, because if we meet here, I'd be concerned that Solo would be out of range.
But if you met here, and they met here, you'd be in range because that's in range for the melees to begin with.
Okay,
So
that's fine
just go
too.
to just go to the melees. Just go to the melees. That makes the most sense.
I'm cool with that too. I don't know why I'm overcomplicating it with the meat in the middle.
Oh, you so cute sitting on the log.
Yep.
Let me coo at my frogs.
Are your
They're my
frogs getting
babies.
big?
They are. They grew a little. I'm so proud of them.
A little bit bigger, and they'll be about the size for eating.
No!
Wicked Thunder has returned to the
Leave
lead.
my frogs alone!
Just saying.
You can all go suck a dick.
No, there's not enough meat on
Leave
them.
my frogs alone.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
I was talking about dicks. They're all blood vessels.
She's called wings. Ha! A
Yeah,
wickedly
she said we
Oh.
could all go suck a dick. I said no, it's not filling. Frog legs.
Outside north. DPS are getting hit. DPS in. In. Melees in. Or sorry, tanks in. In. Tanks in. Everybody else on your number. Out. Healers out. In. Melees in. Why I died there?
The challenger went down.
Out. Ranged out. I'm not sure why I died to that. Thank you, Perry.
Take it off out. Do we need to admit that, Aaron? Would that help?
Probably gonna need some mid on it, yeah.
Okay, because I've got reprisal. I can drop it on there.
To electrode potential.
Party to see. I'm working on Swan if you can get Perry up.
I can in 4 seconds.
Gathering ether.
Feeling Lily.
To what end?
2 or 4. Going to 2. Spread.
They're back on their feet. What could
Clear the tank. Working on Perry.
Work on Gal.
And then it's going to be clock spots.
You're kind of where you need to be.
How's this?
It's actually going to hit these people that are down, so.
And they're down. Is it over already?
Nope, I'm wrong.
You're
I'm
long, aren't you?
Wrong. I was long.
I'm like, I'm 3. That. You're in my spot.
Okay. Okay. Brain. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Hold your phones. Hold them right now.
Okay.
No, I need you to just hold. Just hold it.
Hold on, we have to give Swan enough time to recharge his MP.
Oh yeah.
Hey. Answer
From that last second raise right at the death, all the stats go back up.
Hot, do it again.
what you get for murdering us.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we basically have that one, and then Electro Edge 2.
Why the fuck did you just stop working, bitch?
That one is Electro Edge 2. What am I talking about? Yeah, so we have Electro Edge 2, and then we have the Ion Clusters, which is the blue or yellow, and then stand on one of the rivets. M cluster?
I'm gonna take this time to take a quick screenshot of these where to stands.
Yeah, I'm gonna put something real quick about melee range, just in case it helps. Because I saw that Gal died there with the AoE trying to get into, what's it called? Into melee range. So, I don't know if like adjusting the markers will help, or we just have to...
Are you talking about on that last
Spread
Why
deal?
you
spread deal?
sick?
Because if so, I didn't die from trying to get into melee range. I died because Spawn killed me.
Yeah, it was me getting up from my deal to
Why
get
won't
into
you
position.
stick?
Yeah, I can't remember if that was it, but it was where
Sorry,
the video would have had you standing like right here if you can see me jumping. But I think you went like right here to try to get some uptime. Was it that one?
Maybe.
Okay. Sorry, I made a post-it, but my post-it won't stick. So I need to get my double-sided.
If I'm standing right there, I'm definitely out of melee range.
Stop.
Yeah.
seeing me.
So I managed to get some screenshots of what is considered melee, like in range, and what's considered not in range. If we need to adjust the markers, if we don't, that's fine too. We just uptime.
We
don't
really need to adjust the markers per se. I just need to know where I can and can't be, and then I can use the floor markers. Yeah.
Yeah, so basically the picture looks like I'm like standing in the same spot, but that's basically the literal last pixel of where you can be in melee range, according to the markers. So
Yeah, I appreciate the effort, but you're right. The picture looks like you're standing in the exact same spot.
yeah, well that's actually what it's supposed to show, is that like that is the literal last pixel. So the difference is negligible. It's just like if we're expected to have uptime, then we can't have uptime if we're gonna do the mechanics.
Okay.
So yeah, I think this fight is like half not having uptime.
Yeah, I get that. No, that's fine. I mean, I've been trying to throw my axe when I need to for safety.
Cool.
Butt kicking for goodness.
But at the same time, while we're dying to this a lot, I'm gonna test it to see where I can and can't get uptime.
Yeah, that's what the picture is basically to show, is like that's where my test showed is that's where it'll work and not.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your
2
soul.
minutes.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Okay, I'm gonna reprisal.
Ball sack. Got it. Here, just take that regen. Late.
I think.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! A wickedly divine...
South. Inside south.
And they're
Ew.
done! Is it over already?
DPS far. So it is inside and starting with tanks further in.
They're back on their feet! What
Inside tanks further in. Outside healers further out. Inside melee further in.
Oh my! The challenger went
Outside
down.
ranged further out.
Squished.
Well,
They're still in it, but for how long?
You got it, Lily.
Lose.
I win.
Did you pull the win card? Do we get the loots now?
No.
Damn it.
This is nothing personal, but I must
2
have your
minutes.
soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the league.
He's got such a weird pickup line, I swear. The prize is up. And we were boobled.
Ooh.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great.
I'm pretty sure.
They increased the range.
Wickedly divine.
North.
It just makes my brain angry.
Outside south. DPS are getting hit. DPS near.
That's why I just ran in after that.
It is outside tanks first. So everybody further out, tanks on their number, on their marker. In, everybody further in, except for healers. Out, melees further in.
Is it over already?
In, ranged further out. That's so fucking hard to call that, I'm sorry. I got parry.
I got Allie.
Working on spawn.
That seems.
Never mind.
I don't know.
Now I'm working on spawn.
They're still in it, but for how long?
I don't think macro is going to be useful there. I think I should just keep on doing my neutral
You want me to
horo.
take this out,
Party
or
to
you got it?
C. Party to C, main tank to A.
I'm just gonna stay here with you.
He's gathering Eva, but to what end?
It's 1 or 3. Watch which side she goes to. Party to 3, spread.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
I got spawn.
Decent light on Alley.
I guess my weakness is what got me merged. I'm not sure.
No, you were standing in the wrong tile. You can't stand in the corner
They're
tile.
back on their feet.
Okay.
Don't cross that line. Party spread, your clock spots. Check your timer. Longs are going into the cubby. Watch how many times you get hit. Remember, if you got the long timer, add 1 to how many times you got hit. Find your marker. Longs into the cubby.
2! I did it!
Good job.
I'm not a fuck up.
Go to the B side and partners.
I don't remember my partner.
Yeah, that's right. It's different partners. Shit.
It's based on the
No,
number.
that's fine. I was looking at the wrong mechanic portion for that anyway. Hence why I ran away from you. Is it supposed to be this?
Which, where is the paired place for that?
So look, the longs need to look at who is in their spot for their marker, and then they need to go to that person. So I, in that situation, was the long support. I should have been with Allie, I believe, because Allie was short You were short 3, right? Or was Gal short 3? Okay. So then Gal, you were short 3?
Yes.
Okay, so I should have been with Gal.
Oh, short.
Lily should have been with Allie. Does
So
that
that's
make
sup-
sense?
So that's always going to be support stack and DPS stack?
It is always going to be support stack, DPS stack, and support should be north and south. DPS should be in the middle, so that uptime can be had for that. For the partners, for the spreads, it's spread. So range can go outside, and melees and tanks can go inside. But the tank should take the outer edges, outer boxes. For both.
Is this EE2 on the cheat sheet?
This is it.
And we're looking at the Hector strat. So main take would be towards A, I would be towards C, and then melee 1 and 2 are on middle and D.
Hold on. I have to. Yeah. Yes.
Alright, hold up. Post it, Nikki. I'm confused. All the time.
On the stack pattern, we had to go towards B. Does that rotate or does it flip, or how do we determine where those markers
No,
go?
she will always do a side-to-side attack, one of the half room cleaves, and she will always face north for it. So it will always be either on B or on D. So you will always go towards C.
I'm talking about on the stacks.
I am also
Why
talking
don't
about
you
that.
work?
Right. I'm just saying, are we mirroring that or are we rotating that? Mirroring seems to make the most sense. I just want to make sure I understand where I'm supposed to go.
Yeah, it would be mirrored.
Why don't you
Wait,
work well?
What? Where? Which one are we looking at?
I'm looking at EE2 stack.
EE2 stack for the Hector strat.
Right.
So the tank should always be either north or south.
Right.
And I think it's always going to be, it should always be Allie north and Gal south, right? Like,
Why
I guess
would
it
that-
doesn't, I guess it doesn't make sense because it would, there's a potential that a healer is one of the timers on that, right?
So you're talking about EE2,
Yeah.
right? So
Okay.
it should be predetermined. If you were a long and you got hit 3 times, you should be north. If you were, I'm sorry, if you were short and got hit 3 times, you'd be north.
I get that. I get that. What I'm saying is, because she does a half room cleave, if we're moving to, on the demo, on the cheat sheet, it shows it with the melees on D, as in dog.
Yep.
The direction was go towards B as in boy.
Yep.
Does that rotate or does that just mirror?
That should
Mirror.
just mirror. And
Okay.
The melee should be on B.
That's all I need to know.
and I
Wanted
think
to
I
know if
was
I get all the rest of it. I just needed to know: are we mirroring it or are we rotating? So
yeah,
if we're
I
mirroring
was
it. That's cool.
I was actually more talking to Aaron because I think Aaron
Okay.
said Allie should be always north or you should be always south. I think it's completely based
It's
on
that,
how many
yeah,
times
I
you
was
get hit.
wrong on that. It is all about how many times you get hit. I just can't see this cheat sheet at all. It's so tiny.
It is. I had to zoom in really far.
I just opened it in my browser.
I know I did too, but now I have to I'm like zoomed into 200%. Now I can actually read. 3 short,
mean-
1 long.
It's big on mine.
Well, I'm sorry. I've got a bigger monitor, I guess.
Or a smaller one.
What? Or just a bigger resolution.
I'll say, yeah, it's probably a big resolution.
It's not my fault. My resolution's so big. Don't judge me.
Sounds like you're compensating.
Probably.
Yeah, sorry.
Dubba dubba dub dub.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. I just want to make sure I understand what you're doing. But there is a point where we get lost in the sauce.
Nothing personal, but I must
2
have your
minutes.
thoughts.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
F.
Do the right one. Now we're gonna clear, and you're gonna have a bad farce. How does it make you feel?
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
No, Lily, don't go that far away.
Wings! Ha! A wickedly
South.
tried.
It's gotta make it hard on me, don't you?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Outside south. DPS are getting hit. DPS far.
Okay, do this before.
It is in, so melee's in. Or sorry, tank's in.
Shake it off is out.
Healer's out. Healer's out.
Reprisal.
Melee's in. Melee's in. Ranged out.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
That's why I got killed for that.
Mid.
They're back on their feet. What creature?
Fuck.
You're reprisaling that AoE. Maybe I should shake it off.
It's just walking off.
I can do it.
He's gathering ether, but to what end?
4 or 3.
Love.
4. Brad.
I'm gonna take them all. Yeah.
All right. I am confused. I was watching something. I think it was what Hoojmahoojits. The one Gal sent, where they're doing in out together. That like in out bit together. And I am confused. Wait. Can you shut up, talking guy?
Stop asking questions if you want us to shut up.
No, like it's the ad thing. Like
Which thing?
like in out that we do the near far. They do it together. They don't
do it
spread out.
Together.
It's the video.
I see. You're saying instead of being on clock spots, they're doing
Together.
everybody stands together, and the 2 people that need to go in further or out further just do that.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know. It's like 1 minute 25
yeah, I'm looking
on
at
the
it
video
right now.
that Gal posted.
All right, you guys good?
I mean, to be fair, I didn't post that for strats. I just posted it for Allie.
I was just like watching and I'm like, wait a gosh darn moment. What is this?
Yeah, I mean it's a legitimate strat. So basically, instead of everybody being on clock spots for that and kind of using the markers like the Hector guide, they just do everybody stands together on one marker, and then the people that need to go in just go to the flanks of the boss on the inside, and the people that need to go out go to the flanks of the boss on the far outs. And if it's in and out, then they, it's marked that way, right? It's easier to do. The whole party it backs off, it goes away, or the whole party goes in. But I mean, the problem with that is you're more easily going to kill everybody in the party if you fuck up. Like if somebody makes a mistake on that and I don't get out far enough or something like that, I'm going to nuke everybody that's standing here with my marker, and that's going to kill everybody. So
I was just here and I thunk it and I was like, hold up a second. As I do with my brain.
Stick with our clock spots.
Aaron, you know how my brain works.
I do. I am familiar with the inner workings of your brain, much to my chagrin.
How do you sleep at night?
I don't.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, he goes to bed at like 2 in the morning.
Yeah. Part of my opener. What's part of my opener?
Oh.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings. Ha! A wickedly divine.
Or inside south. DP. Oh god. Hey Solo, how you doing?
We good.
It is in healers further in. Or further out. Everybody else on the hitbox. Out, tanks further in. In, ranged further out. Out, melee's further in.
The challenger went down hard.
Oi. Maybe go. Who did it? Aaron, was it you?
I don't know what you're referring to. Holy Hannah, my computer's fucking roasting right now.
Let me get... Okay.
There you
I
go.
can deal with it.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the
How was that? Was that better? I did get reprised a lot. I just didn't say it.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings. Ha! A wickedly
North?
divine.
Inside south. DPS out. DPS out. It is out. Healers out. In. Tanks further in. Out. Out. Ranged further out. In, melee's further in.
Ow. What is killing us?
It's just the splash. It's wider than
Is that always going to go tanks in, healers out, ranged? I mean, not necessarily in that order, but
Yes.
I mean, tanks will always be in on the in and further in.
Yes.
Well, yeah, they'll always be on the in, but it may be like, we have to be out and you have to be the closest, if that makes sense. That could possibly happen.
Right.
So it can go either way, where you guys have to be closer than we are, or vice versa. But the ins will always be tanks, and the outs will always be healers. I'm just trying to figure out a way to make that call out a little easier for you, because
Yeah.
I think if we can understand your call out without you having to be so descriptive, that gives us more reaction time.
Yeah.
And I'm not blaming you. I'm just
No.
trying to-
I totally understand, and I completely appreciate what you're saying. So, when I call healers always have to be the furthest out. The problem is, it could be that we all need to be in, and healers need to be the furthest out. In which case, like, you have to be on the hitbox or further in than that in order to make sure that you're not getting clipped by us. But
So-
we can't go further out than the donut that she's throwing out, right?
Okay.
So
Why don't we do this? Why don't we pull a couple more times just to see the mechanic a few more times, and then when we take our break, we'll discuss it a little more.
cool.
I know Allie's itching to pull again.
I actually have to restart my computer when we do that too, by the way, the break.
I'm just itching. Oh, fuck.
This is nothing personal, but I must
2
have your
minutes.
soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Rose is out.
Potting.
Potting.
Yeah, potting.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
Toxic parser.
His great wings! Ha! A wicked
North?
vibe.
How did I get clicked by that?
Outside south. DPS are getting hit. DPS out.
And they're down! Is it over already?
It is out. Out healers first. So out healers further out.
They're still in it! But for how long?
Out healers further out.
I'm going.
In tanks further in. Out ranged further out.
Oh my!
In melees further in.
So if it helps, that was the good pattern. Like, I like to think there's a curse pattern, and that was the good pattern.
Rose
Mark
is
down
out.
Lily. Oh, shit. Forgot to admit that. Sorry.
That's
I
okay. We have
always-
2 reprisals on it. We should be good.
I always, for some reason, think that goes immediately into Electrope and forget that there's another raid one there. So I'm always like, I can raise somebody right now. Oh, shit.
I forgot I was going to reprisal earlier and just wasted mine, but that was my fault. Yeah. So
Yeah.
healer always needs to be the furthest out.
Right.
And and when the tanks go, they always need to be the furthest in, regardless of whether we're doing the in or out pattern.
Right.
So instead of saying further in, further out, party out, whatever, just tanks in, tanks out, healers in, healers out, and everybody just knows that if they're not being called, they need to be the opposite of whatever that is.
Fair.
If you're not a
Good
healer,
idea.
get the fuck in. If you're not a tank, get the fuck out. If you're not a melee, get the fuck out. If you're not a range, get the fuck in. I feel like there should be some personal responsibility there because it's
Sure. I'm for it. We can give it a go.
or I mean even more simplistic.
As
You
long
just-
as it's not going to be confusing to people if I call healers in and then we're all going to think, oh, the healers are going in, and it's no,
right.
It's,
And that's why we need to talk about it, make sure everybody's clear, because if you're not called, you need to be on the inside or outside of your marker. Right? No.
no.
Hmm.
Yeah. Because if I call healers in, that would mean everybody else needs to be like in the hitbox,
Yeah.
and the healers need to be on their numbers.
But if it's healers out, then everybody else needs to be on the edge of the thing, and
Right.
the healers need to be down.
Yep.
Trying to
I'm
solution the
curious. I'm looking at so Lily brought up the Xenos play and how they stacked everybody on top of each other and just had the next two people do their mechanic appropriately. And they just knew like it was okay, it's healers first, then it's healers, tanks, melee or ranged melee, right? And I just wonder how they handle the cursed patterns where it's party in, healers out, or you know, party out, tanks in. Like I wonder if, because I know in the past Xenos has ran in groups where they just wiped if it was a bad pattern.
Mhm.
They're just like, fuck it, we're not gonna bother trying if it's a shit pattern. Because it's right at the start of the fight anyway, so fuck it. But I wonder what they did.
I don't know. Don't forget to repair everybody. I haven't paid enough attention to his fights to tell you. I think he will probably be running Party Finder on EU. Although he'll do Hector strats for Party Finders. Yeah.
Because there is an inherent benefit to everybody stays together, which is yeah, that's very true.
You know
It
what?
is,
After last week and him going off because some dude was doing his own shit and wasn't following the strat, Zeno needs to follow the strat. I'm sure he won't, but there was some. He was pissed off last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I just
I don't watch Xenos.
oh, he's streaming on YouTube now. Yeah. When he got his temporary ban on Twitch, he streamed on YouTube and discovered that he actually had an audience there. So he's doing YouTube now, so you can avoid the ads. You can actually do the thing where you chat on Twitch and watch the stream on YouTube, so you get the superior of each one. There's a couple of streamers now that since Twitch has eased up their rules, I watch on YouTube and chat on Twitch. Which reminds me. Yeah. YouTube has the better video platform overall because they're a better video platform, but Twitch pays more attention to the chat experience, so well, and that's one of the funny things about Twitch is, and this is kind of smart on Twitch when they eased up on their dual streaming rules. One of their rules is you cannot display chat from any other source other than Twitch on your stream if you're streaming on Twitch. So that tends to lead to people paying less attention to the other chats, which means chatters still end up going to the Twitch chat, which gives Twitch views, even if I'm not paying attention to the Twitch player because I have it on YouTube, they're still getting the ad revenue because the ads are still playing. Yep. Yeah, I don't necessarily watch Xeno videos for strats. I watch them more to see the fight.
Yeah, I prefer watching Rin for if I want like a view of the fights, just because Rin tends to be the one doing callouts. So
Oh,
it's
yeah, I don't even know who Rin is. So
Rin Karagani. Yep.
yeah, see, I started watching Xeno Raid because he plays Warrior.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, he's pushing for Dark Knight changes, so maybe that'll help. Yeah, he's gone off a few times about how they need to fix Dark Knight.
Who said that?
Xeno.
That's surprising. The first time that I turned on a Xenos video, what he was literally saying was, if you're not playing Warrior, you're not a good player. You're not a good tank. You need to be playing Warrior or you're a fucking idiot. And I'm like,
Yeah, I think that's kind of a bit though too.
I mean, I want it to be a bit, but he was not treating it like a bit. He was treating it like he was dead fucking serious.
Yeah,
about it.
he memes about Warrior being the only tank for a thing, but he also plays Paladin on EU. Well, I think he would play everything if Dark Knight didn't suck. He is definitely a tank person, but like he memes a lot about Warrior and man mode and things like that.
Yeah.
But he also occasionally streams with a pink bow on his head and gives his chat kissies, so I don't think that he's that serious about the masculinity. Yeah, I think he played Reaper. I think he plays Mechanist too. Or maybe he was talking about Gunbreaker when he was saying something about shooting things. I don't know, most of the time when he's on, it's background noise when I'm doing something else. Well, I mean, yeah, his EU character is named Bald American. But again, it's kind of a meme.
So do we want to run with those callouts?
No.
Healer
You guys-
in, tank
You guys
out?
said it would be confusing, and I kind of agree. I don't think there's a good solution for it.
Surprise, surprise. It's Lily who's not around. God dang it. Checking out her dang frogs again. Probably.
Come again? Yeah, I do gold saucer stuff just to pass the time.
Yeah, but at least he's, ready. There you go.
What about my froggies?
We were talking about if we ate them, you wouldn't spend so much time with them.
Leave them alone. They're just three little dudes.
Solo's not here yet, I hope you know. Oh,
Evie,
Yep.
Evie wanted to hug them with her teeth.
We totally just got to talking about the fact that Solos and Gold Sauce are doing Gold Saucer things to pass the time.
oh, my brain did not register that.
Literally a whole topic of conversation about Solo being too cool to hang out with us.
Hey, yeah.
Y'all
there
can
we
come to
go.
gold saucer.
Good.
I do that mining and the old logging thing.
Yeah, that's some good MGP.
Shit, fuck. Give me 30 seconds.
Okay, we're gonna wall.
No.
Doesn't need her cards.
I appreciate that Evie followed me.
I forgot to take out.
What do you need to take out?
The bloodworms.
Oh,
They need to defrost. I forgot to take them out. No.
Yummy warm worms.
things I never thought I'd have in the freezer of my house.
Worms?
Yeah, bloodworms.
You don't fish?
No, I hate fish. I also can't eat fish medically.
Oh,
Cannot
well,
eat
that
fish,
would
no.
that would explain it. Yeah, you probably shouldn't go fishing then. It's quite possible whatever you're allergic to might cause a reaction on your skin too.
Yeah. It's not an allergy, but yeah, my aversion to fishing is because I had a stepfather who bankrupted my mom because he wanted to have a charter boat and refused to give that up.
Oh,
So he pissed me off to the point where I was like, you know what? Fishing sucks. Fish
understand
also
that.
suck.
What are you doing? What are you doing,
You know what?
silly boy?
I believe grenade fishing would be fun.
I mean, you get some fish. Make sure you don't get caught.
I look over at my tank and one of my fish is just like spread eagle against the glass. going for up to the net. He's such a silly goober.
And the frog.
Frog.
And as the fish goes, spread eagle. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did I say fish?
You did.
Yeah.
Well, people are talking about fish, so my burn said fish. I'm not very smart, okay?
What was that? I don't think it would last. I think it's more than 15 seconds before Wrath of Zeus goes off.
And
Wickedly divine!
South. South.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
it's approximately like
Outside.
14 seconds, I think. 14 or 15.
DPS
exactly.
out. DPS out.
Oh shit! I moved for the wrong mechanic and killed some people. My bad. My bad.
It is. Yeah, tanks in. Yeah, so it's gonna be in and then or out and then tanks further in. Yep.
Yeah, that's a Cursed one.
Oh god, yeah. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with widening and narrowing today.
So for that one, yeah, the tanks would have. Everybody would have been out, but the tanks would have been the closest, and everybody else would have had to book it. Like not book it, but everybody else would have had to distance for sure.
Yeah.
That's how that.
I just,
one
for
was.
some reason, I'm like widening. It's in. That's the donut. No, that's the nearby airway. Did the same thing on the first pull. We're good now. We're good now. I will remember this.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your
minutes.
soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Reprisals out.
It's like 16, 17 seconds.
One needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! A wickedly divine-
North.
I misread that.
Outside north. DPS are getting hit. DPS out. This is Donut. Tanks further in.
Reprisals out.
Out. Healers further out. In. Melee's further in. Out. Ranged further out.
And they're down! Is it over already?
I'll grab spawn when I'm up. I'll grab spawn when I'm out.
I did that right. I thought.
Take it off out.
Just
They're back
Mid,
on
mid,
their
mid, mid.
feet! What
thank you.
Through nascent on Aaron.
There is no limit to
Party to C.
potential.
Main tank to A.
is gathering ether? But to what end?
It's 3 or 4.
2 minutes.
It is 4 spread.
Oh yeah, sorry, Gal. I think I was in the wrong spot.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
I got solo.
They're still in it! But for how long?
Box spots. Look at your timers. Determine if you're long or short. Long's going in the cubbies. Check how many times you get hit. Longs into the cubbies. Shorts go to your spots. Check longs. Check who you're supposed to go with.
Yeah, I completely fucked that up.
It is B side. Well, B side.
I'm sorry.
You're fine. What are you apologizing for?
Everything.
So I definitely killed Gal the second time, but yeah, I'm wondering why Svan died. I don't think he did anything wrong, but I wonder if I might have clipped him with my AoE when I went in for melees.
But I don't think you did. Because I think our distance was good.
Remember too, for us,
No, fuck.
we can rotate to the other spots too.
Yeah, you can overlap. The people that aren't getting hit, you can definitely stack on each other or some crap like that. You know, be anywhere that's not where the people that are baiting.
This is nothing personal, but I must
2
have your
minutes.
soul.
So like Svan, you can move on top of Alley when it's melees. That'll
Okay.
give you more breathing room from the melee puddles.
Yeah, I'll try to double check where I was standing this next time and see
Like
what
I
happens.
said, I think you are fine.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings. Ha! A wickedly divine.
North. Outside south. Supports are getting hit. Supports near. Outside out. Outside healers first.
Far.
In, tanks in. Out. Ranged out.
My, the challenger went down hard.
In, melee's in.
I didn't get
Lily.
in fast enough.
Working on parry. Oh, never mind. Don't do anything.
Risel's out.
They're still in it.
Tried to keep them alive. We should just wall it. Just wall it.
There is no limit.
Too many people to try and get up.
Potential.
Sorry, my inner release comes up there. I was trying to use that to dash in, and it's too slow, so I won't do that again.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your thoughts.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings. Ha! A wickedly
Alf.
divine.
Outside north. DPS are getting hit. DPS in. Out. Tanks further in.
Yep, this is cursed.
Curse pattern.
So everybody else needs to be.
Everybody else
Range.
far out. In, healers further out. Out.
And they're down. Is it
Melee's further in. Yeah. And then
Yeah.
in, ranged further out.
Yeah, that one was because of me there. I was thinking ranged one after.
Just don't do anything, Lily.
I know.
They're still in it. But for how long?
I'm working on parry.
Nascent on Lily.
God,
No
Allie.
limit to Electro's potential.
Party to C. Main tank to A.
It is gathering either. But to what end?
It's gonna be 3 or 1. It is 1 partners.
Oh, yeah.
I tried to get you.
That's okay.
Enjoy that tank buster solo.
Now all the melees can be together.
The challenger went down hard.
Yep, that was kind of my fault. I was still in tank mode.
That's a good. I don't think we've ever been in that quadrant before, so
Yeah. It's always a
That was
little
fun.
cursed when we have to run all the way across the dam. I guess we could move center before that. So once the attacks have gone out, we could go center and then.
I mean, honestly, all it was because I was still kind of in main tank mode. I was trying to partner with Heavy, so it wasn't confusion as far as where we were. It was just me going to the wrong partner.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you guys were fine. It was me.
And hopefully this doesn't confuse anybody, but speaking of cursed, yeah, during that cursed layout for the whatchamacallits, like if we're wide, you know, we have to go out, we have to go way out besides the people who are getting hit, and if we have to go in, we have to go way in besides the people that are getting hit. So it's like literally the reverse of the normal like good pattern. Yeah, or completely out if it's, you know, an obvious out, and then whoever is getting hit needs to be the closest, or if we're all in, the person needs to be the farthest. Yeah, I think once you get the hang of it, it is actually kind of fun, but it just takes a minute.
This is nothing personal, but I must
2
have your
minutes.
soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Somebody pulled early.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
Hey, Allie, just for your information, you're not getting the bubble there.
Wickedly divine!
North. Inside north. Supports are getting hit. Supports out.
Oh my! The challenger
Got
went
it.
down hard.
It is in tanks first.
They're still in it! But for how
But to be
long?
clear, this is widening, so we'll be out.
Out tanks first. Fuck me. In healers. Out melees.
They're down! Is it over already?
In ranged.
It said you got everything.
I swear to God, one of these times I'm gonna figure this out.
A lot to try and figure out and call out, man.
They're back on their feet! What grit?
What are you working on?
Solo.
Alright, I got Evie.
To Electro's potential.
We need to be on C. Come on. Please get Evie up.
He's gathering either. But to what end?
It's 1 or 3.
2 minutes.
3 partners.
I knew where 3 was.
Grabbing Lily, working on Perry.
I'm sorry, Perry. I led us astray.
And then it's going to be clock spots. I'm working on Perry. It'll be clock spots next. Perry's up. Clock spots. Get ready to get hit. Look at your timer. Longs are
Price
going
is up.
into the cubby. Longs into the cubby. Shorts go to your spots. There are too many people up in the cubby.
Yeah, that was my fault. My brain read my timer backwards.
It is B side spread.
You would be directly underneath the bus, as center as you possibly can be without getting clipped. Yeah, I mean you would be as close to the center without getting hit by the half room, if that's what you're talking about. But yeah, you would definitely be underneath the boss, alongside one long. Because whoever else was one long, you should have been with Ali.
Print screen.
Wait,
I
wait,
got
wait,
you,
wait.
woo woo. I got you.
And I meant DPS one long, just to clarify. Oh wait, you know what? I'm so sorry. Yeah, not Ali. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I was thinking DPS. You would have been. You
Wait,
said too
but-
short, right?
That wasn't a stack. That was a spread.
Right.
Oh, that
So
was red.
he should have been the. He should have been in the 2-stack corner. You had 2 stacks long or 2 stacks short.
So if it's
Short?
spread, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who you are. You're doing your normal.
Right. But he
Position.
died before that. He died on the mechanic before that. You needed to be.
Yeah, I thought I heard someone say stack. So
Yeah.
I
No. He died before the before we got to that because he didn't move out to the corner.
yeah, V, you're. I'm doing M2, so you're M1.
Yeah, we're still talking about before the before 2, where the long
So-
stack in the cubby, and then everybody
Yeah.
goes to their corners.
Facing the
Oh.
cubby, you would have been in the arm on the left side facing the cubby.
Yeah,
The
you
cubby
you
is
just,
considered true north, so you would be on the west.
you just didn't move.
I thought it was.
Is she anchored there during that mechanic?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you just didn't move out. You
I thought
you
she
died right
did it.
next to her.
To true north?
She does her sideways thing to true north. So we'll always be after that first part where people are in the cubby and other people are going into their corners and stuff. We will be going to either D or B after that cubby part. But the cubby part is the part that Ali is saying that they messed up on. They would have been in the arm on the west side.
Should
also,
just make yourself a post-it.
Replied to my text for the voiceless pictures if you just want to see quick pictures. Yep.
I've
I
been
put
doing left
picture-
relative to the cubby because the cubby
Bus.
turned. Yeah, you would have been closest to the cubby. Yeah.
Yeah, and when you say west, it's wherever the long relative cubby is. Yeah.
Yeah. The cubby is considered true north.
Yeah,
The way
that
I like to
pattern
think
can
of it-
rotate, so.
Yeah. The way I like to think of it is if you have 3, you're gonna explode the biggest, so you have to be the farthest away. That's the way I like to look at it. So 3s will always be the farthest away from everyone else. I am ready. I think I forgot to hit. Ready.
Alright, okay. Hello? I put
Yeah?
the things in the door boss picture.
Yep.
Put the pictures in there.
For the spreads and the
In the stacks. And then we're just mirroring it if it's the other way. Correctamundo?
Correctamundo.
Hey, look
And-
at me, I'm smart. Oops.
Yeah, it's all good.
That's okay. I was in the wrong spot to begin with too, so I'm murked.
When I learn to walk on water, I'll judge you for making mistakes.
This is nothing personal, but I must have
2
your thoughts.
minutes.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Price those out. Yeah, I think I need to just drop that tomahawk, change its stance in the middle of the opener is not working for me.
His great wings! Ha! Are wickedly divine!
South. Inside south.
And they're done! Is it over already?
Supports far. Okay.
my work.
This is in healers first.
And this is cursed.
Yeah.
So, like,
In
healers need to be-
further out.
Yeah.
Party in the hitbox. Out. Tanks further in. In. Ranged further out.
Oh my! The challenger went down
Out. Melee's further in.
Oh yeah, I accidentally took someone else's.
All right, I'm a wallet.
I didn't know I was still alive.
I've
had that happen.
done that before.
I was like, oh, I'm dead. Oh, nope, I'm here.
Everyone dies around you,
There's-
and you're
there's
just like,
been-
well, I'm dead. And then you're the only one standing. You're like, oh, wait, I wasn't.
Yeah. Because there's a line that goes through the middle, too. That cheeky one.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the
How's that without Tomahawk? Okay.
If one needs wings, one needs simply listen.
His great wings. Ha! A wickedly
South.
divine.
Inside north. DPS are getting hit. DPS out. Is in tanks further in. In tanks further in. To out healers further out. Out healers further out. In melees further in.
And they're done. Is it over already?
Out ranged further out.
Got it.
Mit.
Shake it off out.
They're back on their feet.
I can have shields too.
Nascent flash on Aaron.
Cute. Party to C. Main tank to A.
Potential.
He's gathering ether. But to what end?
1 or 2. It's going to be in north.
2 minutes.
It is 1 partners. Party goes south. Watch the tank buster. Clock spots. Count how many times you get hit. Check your timers.
How's this?
Longs go into the cubby. Shorts go to your spots. Cubby's in B.
Shit. I went to the wrong side.
Wrong side.
That was my fault.
Oh my! The challenger went
It
down
is
hard.
B side partners.
There is not a lot of time to clean that up if you move to the wrong side.
Yep.
I was not.
No.
Yeah.
Yep. Heavy's gonna small BRB, so real quick.
I was in Evie's spot.
Was I in the right spot?
Were you looking at the cubby? Was the cubby on your left or your right?
I don't know.
Well, considering that I think Solo was running across the room to get to the other corner, you were in the wrong spot.
Fuck.
You should always be to the left of the cubby. Or counterclockwise from the cubby, if you're the short.
I know. I just lost the cubby.
If they're doing a small BRB, I'm going to grab some water.
You know, I will say, I did pick up from watching Zeems that he listens to other music other than the game music, and it does make the fight a little less tedious and repetitive. My problem is we hear the same song over and over and over and over and over and over again, and the different pulls start to blend together, and I start losing my place as far as where we're at. Especially when, like, with M2, when there's repetitive mechanics, I'll forget which one we're on and screw up. So having different background music cycling, so it's a different song, it's a different feeling. Yeah, I feel like you've probably been playing Gunbreaker a lot longer than I've been playing Warrior, though. Yeah, I'm not consistent enough on my rotation yet. You know what's funny? There was the complaint when they took the damage component off of your dash and Dark Knight's dash. There was the complaint that you guys couldn't hold aggro because you weren't getting that initial hit. And instead of adding just enmity generation on that initial hit, they added it to the AoEs. Is that just stupid to me, or... If that's the case, then why aren't you able to hold aggro if I tomahawk? Yeah, but it doesn't have enmity generation, so... Oh, yes, it does. Yes, it does. Take that shit off. Yeah, Perry, I didn't realize that it had an enmity generation on it. Or enmity. I can't say the fucking word, whatever. Aggro. What if you sprint? I could also just shirk. Yeah, I would have laughed too, Heavy. It would be kind of funny for the main tank to pull and then just accidentally run off the edge.
Okay, I'm back. She's still AFK. There's enough time to do the calls like I'm doing them, I think. I mean, you should know if healers go first, it's going to be tanks next. If tanks go first, it's going to be healers next. But yeah, I mean, there's enough time to do the call outs. It's just a matter of that first call out is a little tricky because I'm trying to remember, okay, it's widening. That means we start out and then go in. And then this is healers first, which means it's out, healer, out. And you know, that's the part that takes me a little while to figure out. Once I got that, it's usually like much easier.
I can add to that as well and say that once we get more used to it, if we say cursed or if it's called cursed, and we have to be out, that means tanks are getting it, because naturally, if we're out, you would assume healer, but because it's cursed, tanks will be getting it. So once we get used to it, we can start to realize that if we say cursed and it's out, then just assume tank has to be closest.
Yep.
And vice versa for like DPS and stuff.
Nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the league!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! A wickedly
North?
designed-
Inside north. It's DPS in.
I killed myself because I was.
Oh my!
In
The
the
challenger
lightning.
went down hard.
This is cursed.
Curse pattern.
And we're in.
In first.
They're still in
So
it.
healers out. In, healers out. Out, tanks in. Ooh, God. In, ranged out. And then out, melee in.
Yeah, I messed my position up.
Barry did it right. You tell because she's the only one that survived.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your
Minutes?
soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If
Are
one
we
needs
missing a
wings,
reprisal on that?
one needs simply
Yeah, we were, because I pushed a button and it swap windows.
His great wings. Ha! A wickedly divine.
North. Outside north. Supports are getting hit.
The challenger went
Supports
down.
out.
This is
This
curse.
is in, healers out.
But for how long?
In, healers out. To out, tanks in. Out, tanks in. In, ranged out.
And they're done. Is it over already?
Out, melee in.
Good calls.
They're back on their feet. One crit.
Yeah, you're not gonna have Shake It Off on this.
Party to C, main tank to A.
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
It is gathering ether. But to what end?
1 or 2, it's going to be north.
2 minutes.
It is 1 partners. Clear for tank buster. I got the heal. I can do the heal after that.
Do I need to reprisal this coming up?
Clock spots.
Okay, I'll Shake It Off.
Look at your timers. Longs are going into the cubby. Check how many times you get hit. Longs into the cubby. Shorts go to your spots. Cubby's at A. B side partners. Yeah, people should have looked at this on. Sorry. And then this is shorts to the cubby. Long spots. Dog.
Take this!
I gotta
All right, everybody. Lily's got this. Nope, Lily does not have this.
So who's my partner?
Actually, I think
So-
I did that right.
You need to look at who's in your spot as a long. So as a long, you got hit either twice or 3 times, right? Or technically once or twice, but twice or 3 times. 2 or 3 is your number. Look to see who is standing in your spot. That's the person who you're going to partner up with.
Why? That's so confusing.
So they are
So-
predetermined.
Okay, look at it
I
like
mean, there are, yeah, there are there. You can also look at the guide and just go. The 3 person is north and the 2 person is south, and
if you got 2 long, go north. If you got 2 short, go south. If you got 3 short, go north. 2 short or 1 long, south. I mean, it doesn't matter where your partner is. Just go, or who your partner is. Just go to that spot.
I was in the center. When
Wait, no. We're looking at 2 different grids here. We're looking at 2 different grids.
yeah, we're looking at 2 different things.
Allie, you're looking at the OQ5 one. We're looking at Hector.
So I think it's 2s are always south and 3s are always north. So
No,
No.
and it's 3S, 2L.
North, and then 2
North.
short,
yes,
1 long.
but
south.
you have to bear in mind, if you're a long, add 1 to your times getting hit. To make everything as simple as possible, just add 1. So if you're a long, immediately go, I'm 1. Then every time you get hit, you're getting +1 to that. So if you're long, you get hit once, you're a 2, which means you go south. And if you get hit twice, you're a 3 and you go north. It's just to make things as simple as possible with the numbers. So yes, you're absolutely right. Technically speaking, 2L and 3S are the same thing. They're both north. And 1L and 2S are south. But the easier way to think of it is if you're long, just add 1 to your number. You're a 2, you go south. You're a 3, you go north. I find that easier. I should clarify. Yes.
It is, yes.
Yeah.
Good news. Now you're looking at the right one. And now you'll execute flawlessly.
Did that make sense, Lily?
Yeah. I have doubts. I'm pressing X. You were doing well. You were doing
You were
well
just
if
doing
we were
the wrong
doing the QP strat. You were doing great if we were all doing the same thing as you.
Oh, that's what I could do. That sounds dangerous. So
You were just trying to Xenos the rest of us. That's all. Why aren't you guys doing my strat?
I have returned to the ring.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings. Ha! A wicked thing
South?
alive.
Inside south. DPS are getting hit. DPS out.
Oof, I didn't get it for him.
I got solo.
Is it over already?
It is in. Tanks further in.
They're back on their feet. What grit?
In. Tanks in. Out. Healers out. In. Melee's in. Out. Ranged out.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
I put the second one there. My bad. You parry? Mitt.
shake it off out.
You. I got Lily.
There is no limit to
I got a heal for this.
potential.
Nascent light on Lily.
Party to C.
He's gathering either, but to what end?
1 or 2. It's going to be north.
2 minutes.
1 spread. Nicely done. Sorry, Barry. Clear for tank cluster.
You got her.
Okay. I don't think it would hurt. Clock spots. Count the number of times you get hit. If you're a long, you're going into the cubby and add 1. Longs are 1. Count the number of times you get hit. Go to your spots. Longs into the cubby. Cubby is at C.
Damn it, I did it again. I miscounted apparently.
It is D side spread.
Oh, whoa! I messed up. Whoops the woozles. Whoops. Oh wait, it only just did it just now. Let me repair check. One of mine didn't get to 0. Well, I mean, it got to 0 right as I died just now. So, technically.
Oh, thank you. Nom 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 nom.
Hey, we started late. Are we going to be able to go late? Okay.
This is nothing personal, but I must have
I'm
your
sorry.
Not your fault.
I mean, we
You
would've
let
been-
everybody know ahead of time.
I reprisal
Watch,
that.
watch the video.
Oh,
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings. Ha! A wickedly devised.
North. Inside south. Supports are getting hit. Supports far.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
Out, out. So it's healers first. Healers further out.
They're still in it, but for how long?
In, tanks further in. Out, ranged further out. In, melee's further in.
see, you heard the devil come out of Lily?
Met.
Reprise, but let's shake it off.
I'm so fucking frustrated.
They're back on their feet. What great.
Like, I hear you. I hear
Party
you say
see.
in.
Party to see.
And then I think you're talking
I know.
to us. I'm just gonna go die.
Gathering ether. But to what end?
1 or 3. Three. Spread.
2 minutes.
Tankmaster, I got the heal after this. Clock spots. Count the number of times you get hit. Longs add 1. Longs are going into the cubby. Longs into the cubby at D.
I'm sorry.
It is B side spread.
Be spread up here. Oh no.
I was the 2.
One day I'll
I was murdered by the 3. And then this is.
Take it off.
Oh, that's not a line stack?
No. Multi-hit AoE.
Akmorn. It's Akmorn.
1.
Yeah, Akmorn.
I am just very dumb, guys, and I'm very sorry. I'm trying my best, I swear.
I like how you were like, it's spread, and you like started off into Narnia on the unsafe side. You're like, B side spread, runs towards D.
He's trying my best.
Give me just a second.
I'm just really hot.
Hold.
Sorry, I just want to. Okay, we're good. Just wanted to make sure I was in the right spot because I died there. I didn't know why.
Yep.
I'm just a dumb bitch.
I must have your soul.
2 minutes.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Tries us out.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! A wickedly
South.
divine.
Inside north. DPS are getting hit. DPS out.
And they're done! Is it over?
At Eevee. Out. Healers out.
Can't wait anymore for you.
They're back on their feet! What grit?
In, tanks in. Out, ranged further out.
Oh my!
In, melee's further in.
Did you just get clipped by Gals?
I got clipped by Gals, yeah.
Okay.
It's not his fault. I'm further over in that direction, you can tell on my marker. Mitt.
Shake it off, out.
I was late.
Healing Lily.
How long?
I'm fine. I got Harry.
Okay. Party south.
He's traveling either, but to what end?
It's going to be north, 1 or 2.
2 minutes.
It is 2. Spread.
Well, that's one way to spread.
Oh dear, the challenger's fallen out of the ring.
I got parry.
Okay.
Hawk spots.
Barry takes her spreads very seriously.
Check your timer. Longs, add 1. Longs into the cubby. Cubby's at D. Safe side is B side, partners. Cubby's at B. Oh,
I'm running. Did I kill?
Murder us all.
Yep, my lifeless corpse.
Were you a 1 long or a 2 long, Swan? Do you remember?
I was a 1 long, so I was supposed to go on the boss.
Yep, underneath the
And I
boss.
didn't go on the boss.
All good.
Hey, we almost got through that though. Nicely done, everybody.
Someday I won't kill everybody, and it'll be absolutely amazing.
Yeah, you should have been north, Allie.
You were in the right place, Allie. I was just confused.
Yeah.
That's why Aaron was saying add 1.
Yeah, so technically I was 2, which I still should have been on the boss, but I wasn't.
The
It just
I look at the screenshot that Lily posted in the door bus, and I see that like 3 is north in that one, and I go, yeah, that's the right one. But that's the only reason why it's better to look at the other one, I think, because it actually has the 3s
Far
and 2s.
we.
I know I've got.
It's
3
fine. You took a
different
screenshot from
directions
Hector's
up.
guide, which is great. It's just Hector only showed one person, so
This is nothing personal, but I must
2
have your
minutes.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Prizes out.
it's just long enough.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
1 second earlier than when you hit it this time, not good.
Wings! Ha! A wicked
South.
divide.
Outside south. DPS are being hit. DPS in. Good. This is in, tanks in. In, tanks in. Yep. Out, healers out. In, melee's in. Out, ranged out. I sleep done. I got spawn.
Spawn, do you have the wrong pants on again?
Nope, I made sure.
Shake
I've
it
been
off out.
every pull. I've been trying to make sure.
Oops, that was
It
the
is that
wrong
kind of
button.
fight where you have to check your pants after every pull.
Oh yeah.
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
Party to see.
He's gathering ether, but to what end?
2 minutes.
3 or 4. It's going to be south. Main tank comes south. There's 4 partners.
5 partners.
Yeah, I adjusted.
Watch the main tank going north. It's going to be clock spots. Count the times you get hit. Long timers add 1. Long timers are going into the cubby.
How's this?
Long timers into the cubby. Short timers to your spots. Cubby's at A. Safety is on D side spread.
Ooh, I need to get over there.
Yeah, sorry, Abby.
Oh my!
Fred,
Challenger went
damn
down
it.
hard.
It wasn't a
Cubby is at
Stacker spread.
C.
Oh,
That wasn't a stacker spread issue. That was I got disoriented issue and couldn't find my marker in time.
You just need a square to yourself. When it's spread, just find your own personal square, and
yeah. I hugged Perry for the spread.
I suppose for those of you in melee, it's a little less.
I have
Find
given
your
up on
own
any kind of
square and-
uptime on this. I just was moving to the wrong spot.
Yeah, poor gal. Yeah.
This is nothing personal, but I must
2
have your soul.
minutes.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Prize was out.
Potting. It's potting.
Potting.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings. Ha! A wickedly divine.
South. Inside, north. Supports are getting hit. Supports out.
Oh, support out.
It is out. Healers out. Out. Healers out. In. Tanks in. Out. Ranged out. In. Melee's in.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
I got Swan.
Got Allie.
Mitt.
Reprisals out.
They're back on their feet. What
Trying to heal Alley. Sure.
There is no limit.
Party to C. Main tank to A.
is gathering either? But to what
2
end?
minutes.
It's 1 or 2. It's going to be north. It is 2 partners.
We can't both adjust, Alley.
And they're done. Is it over already?
Tank Buster. You got solo or do you want me to get him?
I got him.
Clock spots.
They're still in it. But for how long?
Clock spots. Longs add 1. Check how many times you get hit. Hubbies at B. Safety is on B side, partners. Hubbies at D. Was I in the wrong spot for that? I was in the wrong spot for that. I should have been up top, Lily. Sorry.
And I was a 3 that time, I think, so I think I was supposed to be further out.
For some reason, it made more sense to me that the person who was further out as the 3 would be down south at C. I don't know why. I could have just looked over at my other screen and seen the actual marker, but no, I was so confident.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
2 minutes.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring.
Reprisals up.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings. Ha! A wickedly
North. Inside south. Supports are getting hit. Supports out. Fuck me.
And they're down. Is it over already?
Mid. Oh, sorry. Actually, no. This is out. Healer's out. Healer's out.
They're back on their feet.
Out. In. Tanks in. Out. Ranged out.
I got that debuff.
In.
somehow.
Melee in.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
I'm working.
I got Swan.
Bad, I'm working on it.
I got him already.
Fuck you!
Mid.
Yeah, I don't have Shake It Off for this.
Okay.
How long?
I got Spine.
Why would you do something?
There is no limit to electric
Alright, is he?
potential.
Got a heal on Spawn.
He's gathering Eva. But to what end?
It's 1 or 3.
2 minutes.
1. Spread. Clear for the tank. I got Perry.
I'm
I
sorry.
got
Barry.
Allie.
He's bull whiting. He's fine.
I don't know what you're talking
Clock
about. here.
spots. Clock spots.
How's this?
Longs add 1. Count how many times you get hit. Longs to the cubby. Cubby's at A. Safety is on D side. Partners. I feel like I was in the wrong spot. Shorts should go to the cubby, and everybody should explode.
I just I didn't have any partners on A, but I don't know if somebody was
It
there.
was me. I should have been at you. One day, I will get better at using things like Icarus. They give me a gap closer, I never use it.
I wish I had a gap closer.
I bet you do.
Imagine being the only healer without a gap closer.
No.
Right? Could play White Mage.
No.
Yeah, they do.
Dash. Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do. It's a beautiful thing, too. I love it when I play White Mage. Oh, it's the first thing I put on my bar. Put it right in my on spot.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your
I had to create a new keybind for all the new moves.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring.
Prize with that.
I know you heathen clickers exist.
One needs simply make them.
She's
Uh-huh.
great wings. Ha! A wickedly diverse.
South. Outside, north. The supports are getting hit. Supports out. It is out, tanks in. Curse patterns. Out, everybody else further out. In, healers further out. Out, melee is further in.
Is it over already?
In, ranged further out.
I messed that one up.
I got Lily. And I got mitts. Mitt.
Shake it off out.
Working on parry.
Heals on Lily.
What crit?
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
Working on Eevee.
I got Eevee.
Okay.
She's gathering Eva, but to what end?
Whoops.
2-4, I think.
Yeah, 1 and 3, I think.
1 and 3. Okay, 1 and 3. 3 partnered. I'm glad somebody else was paying attention. Clock spots. Check your timers. Longs add 1. Longs will be going into the cubby. Longs into the cubby. Cubby is at C. Safety is B side. Spread.
To the corner.
Cubby's at A.
cup.
Cubby's at A.
Take
Nicely done. Stack up.
Shake it off out. Reprisal out. Whoop. At least we got it.
Bro,
Ion cluster. This is gun mode. If you are yellow, you want blue. If you are blue, you want yellow. Watch which way she's turning. I'm going to call out which way to run. Go there as quick as possible.
Look at that massive
Left side, go left.
as sharp as ever.
I got Eevee. Get hit by the opposite.
This is a wild charge too.
And it's wild charge. Thank you very much.
yeah, tanks should be in front.
Wow.
I think it's.
Oh yeah, and we have static positions as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot going on there.
And you can have to reverse right here. Yeah. Prog. Not bad for 5 minutes before the end of the night.
It seems like ultimate.
Hey.
Yeah, let's stop on a high note.
Okay. Mm-hmm.